Morning and welcome to the Flinders Ranges. So the last time you saw us, it was probably about 4 or 5 days ago, getting off the Spirit of Tasmania, heading towards where we are currently in Flinders Ranges. We arrived maybe 2 days ago, and when we arrived, work basically said like, we're not busy enough to have you just yet, so just take like 5 days to like travel around. So yesterday we had a chill day. Today we are heading out, but we only have today to do it because the temperature is heading straight up. So we're currently in a heat wave, and so today it's going up to like 36, 37, but the next couple of days it's going up to like 44. So we won't be doing anything then. So with that being said, we'll get in the car and drive 15 minutes to the visitor centre, taking in the breathtaking scenery. Just arrived at Winnipina, and Winnipina is the main event for this area of the Flinders Ranges. So we've just gone in, we've got some maps, we got some drinks, we got some sun cream because we forgot to pick any. We?
You moved it. We'll have to say.
Why is it my thing? Anyway, we've got some more, so we're all good to go. A lot of this area seems to be like, it says lookout, but actually it's like a walk to a lookout, and it could be like a 5-hour walk. We're gonna start out doing one called Boom and Buck, and it is like a hour one, which will do us good, and then we can do some
we'll just
little things. Yeah, we'll do little things from there because we're
really hot.
Yeah, but I was doing like loads of research yesterday because obviously I've got all the pamphlets, I've got all the, brochures, all you can do, and I found it really interesting to find out that the Flinders Ranges is actually a lot bigger than what I thought it was. So even though it says Akara Flinders National Park, that's not the only national park that covers the ranges. There's just like so many more. It goes from, I think it's like all the way down to Crystal Brook, which we drove through like an hour into this drive, and then like an hour and a half at the top. It's just massive. So yeah, only one day to get through just like a very, very small portion of the ranges.
But we've got time. We're here now.
But we're here now, yeah. I don't know if I explained it very well, but we have a job here in the ranges, so we've got loads of time. Just started the track, and I thought whilst we're just getting into it, and I thought I'd let you know about the parking and pass situation. We're not entirely sure what we're going to do about the park passes and that just yet. So we've spent, I think it was $13.90 for just the day's parking. Obviously, if we wanted to move around, we've got that sorted, like it's paid for. But if you wanted to get the park passes, so they've got a 2-month one and they've got a 12-month one. The 2-month is $55 something, and the year one is $125. So I'm in an R and about it yesterday, which is why we didn't get it, but don't know whether it's worth getting 2 lots of the 2 months one. Something to think about. And straight away we see some locals. They were very well camouflaged, I must say. How amazing are those? Oh, they're so cute. But yeah, this part of the country just is incredible. If you didn't know, we were in Tasmania previously. That felt like home. It felt like England. Here, it feels like we've been transported to America. Somewhere like Arizona or Utah, or, somewhere just in the middle of nowhere. We feel very much back in Australia now. Now back onto the trail. Along the way, we read up on some wildlife facts, stopped to watch an ant at work, and stared at the beauty of the mountains. Just about over halfway for this walk. So far, so good. There's not too much to it. I think it's just one of those where it just gets you out and about. You can see the views from certain areas. A lot of it's quite stony, where you're having to like climb up to get there. So they've got signs like this all the way. So excited that we could see an echidna. But it says, up here plants and animals risk being dehydrated by the sun, blasted by the wind, and roasted by bushfire. Can't be lucky living down here, honestly. Go on, one more time. No. The sign back there also did say that we are at the highest point, so it means that we will be going downhill from here, which is amazing. It is very well signposted, like it's everywhere. You'd hope so in a place like this. Yeah, you wouldn't want to get lost. Or you wouldn't want to go down the wrong track. When we were talking to work, they were saying that the season actually starts in March. So between November and February, most of the area is closed because it is just too hot. But luckily, even though it's like 36 today, there's a breeze. And we found some more. There you go. I was given like a leaflet type thing that basically told you about the animals that you can see. So like that. The ones with the really long tails. I'm assuming Western grey kangaroos. What do you think? No? With the long tail?
I guess so.
And the big one that we saw earlier was the red one, right?
Possibly, yeah. But he was big, but he wasn't like... He was the biggest we've seen in a while, but I don't think he was like extraordinary or anything, you know?
Yeah.
He was just a kangaroo here. It's because we're so used to paddy melons and
Yeah,
wombats at
little
the
small
moment, everything's
things.
small.
Okay, next stop, big tree. So it's called, what's it called? Casnooks tree. It says on here located 500 metres past Winnipina. A New Zealand named Harold Casnook photographed this tree with a backdrop of Winnipina in May. The photo was known as Spirit of Endurance, was awarded many prizes in Australia. There you go.
I don't think it's that tree.
Really? Well, why? After looking at this, it's a bit confusing because there's a tree right there. But it looks like the tree's a little bit further up where Charlie's walking. I think it might be that tree, potentially. Is this the tree?
No, I think maybe the tree's a trail.
Oh. But if you can see that they're photographed and they're famous for being photographed, you'd assume it's that way with all the hills in the back. Yeah, there you go. You would have it in the background. Beautiful. Oh yeah. To this day, I still have no idea what tree is the tree. But moving on, we head to our next stop. That is Stokes Hill Lookout. And prepare yourself because the driveway up is gross. It's extremely steep and super bumpy. I would not recommend this for someone driving a rental or an RV. Although, if we still had the van, we probably would have given it a go. And we've made it to Stokes Hill Lookout.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I'll give you a little bit more of an in-depth. I just need to add on some more sun cream because I can feel myself burning a little bit. So let me take you around a little bit better. So I don't know if you can see in the background, but incredible. We were told that a lot of film crews will come here to get their like shots. I'd assume it'd be a lot of like car marketing type things. But like even just like seeing the track that we came in on. Look at this scenery, it's absolutely stunning. A little bit further up, you've got all these hills. Incredible scenes. So we've given up for the day, or at least not given up, it's just too hot to do anything else, and a large majority of this area looks like it is walks. So what I think we'll end up doing is probably sit on our deck and watch the incredible sunset. Morning everyone. So it's been about 2 weeks since we last saw you, and luckily enough the weather, or at least the temperature, has dramatically dropped. So today it's supposed to get to 31, which is amazing. And so we jump at the chance to see more of Flinders, specifically the top end. About an hour later, and we have made it to the Great Wall of China, if you can see it in the background as well. Look at all of that in the background. It is just stunning. Would you believe it? The only footage we have, and it's blurry. Enjoy. So today, hopefully, we will do the area between Winnipina and Blyman, but I'm a bit concerned because when we were driving up, I kept seeing signs saying park closed, which isn't ideal. We just have to take today as it comes. But if this is all we see today, I'm happy with that. Quickly, we found this was, in fact, the case. Well, that was a bit of a flop. So all the roads were closed, although we did get a quick shot of some emus. But we've had a little bit of a hiccup because we thought something was wrong with the car. So we've driven all the way to Hawker. It's totally fine. So I think we're just being
oversensitive because with the van we had so many problems.
Yeah.
So we have had problems with the car though, like we've had to get stuff fixed, but this one is just a lack of knowledge and me being an idiot. Like over worrying.
But that's okay, it's better to over worry than not worry enough.
Yeah, and then we break down in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. And we were like, well, whilst we're here, why don't we just have a little nose around?
It won't be long.
It won't be, yeah. It's a very small town, so yeah, it won't be long. And this now explains why it was closed. So this was the road that we were hoping to go down and see. No stopping, and it's something to do with, where was it? Feral animal control. So I think what we've learned from today is that the mechanics in Hawker, very good, very helpful, even if you look like idiots. And two, if you're coming to Flinders in this time of year, so between November and Feb, either expect most of the hikes to be closed because it's too hot, or expect a lot of the roads to be closed because they're trying to kill feral animals. So yeah.
At least we came and we got to drive and see it.
Yes.
Because it's beautiful.
It is absolutely stunning. So yeah, if we can take anything from it, it's those two things, but also we have seen a stunning part of South Australia.
Yeah.
Determined not to give up on today just yet, we've taken a little detour to Jarvis Hill where it has a lookout over Hawker. It's supposed to be like a 15-minute walk there and back, but yeah, Hawker doesn't have anything. We were like, oh, maybe we'll just go for a drink or a coffee or something. Yeah, there's only one place to get that and it's closed. Yeah, so this is going well. Whilst we're on the topics of things going well, our job. So we've only been in the job for 2 weeks and we're leaving. We should have known. There was lots of red flags that we ignored. The red flags have continued and we've decided, yeah, we're not staying. I will say though that I'm going to miss this scenery. It's just so beautiful. It really is, especially in the evenings when the sun's setting. It's just stunning. But it's just not working for us, you know? So we're going to move on. We don't have the time. We're in our 3rd year of our visa. And so if we're not happy, it's best to just move on and try and figure out things from here. We couldn't do it in the 1st year. We didn't have any money, but we do have money this time around.
Not much.
Not much, but a lot more than $4 to our name. So this is Jarvis Hill, just there. We haven't made it quite to the top, but we found a little perch that is just like perfect for us. You can actually see Hawker right in the background. You can see how small it is. I'll do a little zoom in so you can see how small it is and you can be like, we get why there's only one cafe. And we think that's a little tiny dust tornado making its way over here. So that's Jarvis Hill. It's not the easiest walk to get up to. There's lots of rocks. That's an obstacle for you to get up. We've just realised as well, to add more onto our day, that the heat actually goes up to 35 today. So it's currently 32. There's no shade here, so we're sweating. And we didn't prepare for like this type of walk anyway, so. Oh yeah, and the flies. And that's it, we made it back. Hopefully in a couple of days you get a update from us about everything. And we'll go from there.